Hello. Oh, it's me. I've taken a long time. Oh my God, I feel so close to you guys because my husband's car and kind of close. Am I close? Does it feel close? I don't even know if I can. I'll leave it. I hate when people mess with my seats. So I won't mess with his. Hi. It's been a while since I talked to you guys. I have a bunch of videos I still have to finish for my vlog. So I'm just going to pretend that I put them up already and I'm going to edit them and put them up. And then people that look at the videos in the future will not really realize that actually they still will be. They'll be by when I posted them, but they are going to be out of order because I put a lot of footage and there's a lot of stuff that I wanted to get to you guys. So hello, post-election. I really was not motivated to make a video after the election. I'm still processing, dealing with a lot of emotions as everybody is, I'm assuming. And let me see if I put that there. Oh, there, that's a little better. And maybe this one too. Because the sun's directly in my eyes. You can't see. My glasses make it look like cuckoo. So I'm not going to talk about that today. I just want to talk about books. I'm sure that everybody's been talking, so I'm sure you don't want to come to my video and hear about that. But I wanted to come to you because I slowed down. Obviously, all that happened and everything just got put on hold. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to finish the book club book for Read So Lit this month because I hadn't started it before. And now we're getting towards the end of the month and I've not started it. It's big. I think it's Another Country by James Baldwin. I do want to read it anyway, but I don't know if I'm going to make it. I don't like to go to book club if I didn't finish a book because then people are going to talk about it. So you get spoilers and so we will see. But what I wanted to do is come in and say hi. I miss you guys. And also, I wanted to read these. Like, I wanted you to see my reaction when I finish this book. I very much have been enjoying it. And so I'm going to sit here and finish the last few pages. And let's just see what my reaction is. I don't know. But let's see if it's satisfying. I've already had some aha moments, which I wish that I was on film. Like, I was like, oh my God, no. So let's just see. So I only have a few pages left. And I'm going to read that now, and then I'm going to let you know what I think. Okay? Oh, what a great book. I just really love how Wanda M. Morris writes her stories. This is her third book that I've read of hers, and I just I'm here for her. She's an auto buy for me, and I've read 3. Does it show Little Secrets? All Her Little Secrets was 1. The next one was Anywhere You Run, and then there's this one. And I think they're all different, but all really well written. This one follows Dina Wood, who is basically trying to put the pieces together after a divorce, a job loss, the death of her mom. She's come back to live with her father and his new wife, to her hometown, and try to kind of just rebuild and think of what her life is going to be like. She was kind of blindsided, but not. And so she really wants to figure out what it is that she can do to be happy again. And she's not really looking for love or anything like that, but she's just trying to get her life together. So you go through her loss. The book really does a good job of like her exploring the loss of her mother, the death of her mother, the loss of her kind of identity that she tied to her job and her marriage, and how she kind of reconciles with and tries to figure out how to like move forward with that. It talks about being an adult and then going back home, feeling like an adult, but then are you my adult? I'm living with my parents again, and trying to figure out how to make that work until she can find her own place. And so I'm not going to spoil it, so don't feel like you have to stop listening. Most of this is on the back of the book. She basically comes across this man. She's in Brunswick, Georgia. That's where she returned home. She was living in New York, I believe, before that, and she came back to Brunswick. That's with her to stay with her father, because she's basically like, I don't have a job. I got to figure out what I'm going to do, this and that. And so she's trying to basically put the pieces together. And she comes across this man, an old man, and he mistakes her for a developer trying to poach and take his land from him. And long story short, without surprises, since nothing surprising here that's going to tell you that's not on the back, is the man turns up missing, and she's trying to figure out what happened. Something in her heart tells her that there's something wrong. This man was very adamant about selling, and now he's not there. What happened to him? Was there some foul play? And so that's where your mystery is. And you keep trying to figure that out. And there are different people that come in and out of the story. You're like, okay, is it this person? But at the same time, she cleverly weaves in information about the Gullah Geechee community that lives there. And so you learn a little bit about that, which I was mildly familiar with before the book, and I feel it was nice to kind of reiterate and to revisit, talking a little bit about that community. And then it does a good job of talking about, after the Civil War and, and Reconstruction, this legal, what do you want to call it? Legal dealings. I don't know. I'm not going to come up with the right word, but it's called heirs property. Basically, when a property is it's inherited, right, by the heirs. And that's where the word heirs comes from. And that the property is divided, like, say, among, siblings. The parents die, and it's to the siblings. Well, each of them has a piece of it. And these big developers and corporations will basically divide and conquer. They'll go in and they'll find one of the members, buy them out for a decent price that sounds appealing, but not really thinking it long term, because usually the people that live in these properties don't really truly know like the whole value of what that land is that they're on. And these developers do. They get one person to sell to them, and then they force the others out, because they typically from a lower economic background and aren't able to buy back that share at the rate that this company did. So then they have to give over that property, and these developers will sell or build on that property and make lots of money while these families are getting displaced. And so she cleverly weaves that into this story. And she basically talked about in the afterward how she was made aware of this heirs property, and that was what the inspiration was for her to write this story. And that's the beauty. Again, when you read historical fiction, you're able to get inspired to learn more. You inspired to go and look it up on the computer and find out more information. and hopefully be part of the solution, because that's just taking advantage of people in a very wrong way. So yeah, she weaved that into this mystery, this story, all the way to the end, to figure out who was what and who did what and who killed who, and it was really good. Highly recommend. Pick it up. Very engaging. I was just like, okay, what's gonna happen? I've been reading it like at nighttime, longer than I normally will read before I go to sleep, and then just reading it in the days, and it was really good. So she is an auto buy for me, 100%. I'm all there for her, and you should be too. But anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go. Have a lovely day. Tell me what you're reading. Let's get back together and let's talk again soon, because I need to reconnect and get back into the groove of things. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.